Good morning. Continuing with chapter number 14, Statistics. Today, let's start with the last topic of the chapter, that is measures of central tendency. Now, there are some measures of central tendency which are mean, median, and mode. So, first, mean. Now, what is mean? Mean of a number of observations is the sum of all observations divided by the total number of observations. That is, mean is nothing but an average. And to find the average, we know that we are adding all the observations and then dividing by the number of observations. So, to find out mean, we use the formula mean equal to sum of all observations divided by total number of observations. Next is measure of central tendency is median. Median is the value of the middlemost item when arranged in a definite order, that is ascending or descending. So, median is nothing but the middlemost observation given in the given data when we arrange the given observations in either ascending order or descending order. So, the middlemost observation of the data when arranged in ascending or descending order is known as median. And to calculate the median, some of the steps are involved. So, calculation of median involves the following steps. That is, first we have to arrange the values in ascending or descending order. Means first we have to arrange the given observations in ascending or descending order. Then second, if the number of observations, that is n, is odd, then median is n plus 1 upon 2 tau. Yes. So, if the number of observations are odd, that is suppose odd, that is if the total number of observations is 3, 17, 19, then we have to use the formula to find out median as n plus 1 upon 2 tau. Yes, that is suppose the median number of observations are given as 17. So, we will insert the value of n in the given formula, that is 17 plus 1, 18 divided by 2, that is 9. So, after arranging, whichever is coming as the ninth observation, that is the median. And third, if the number of observations, that is small n, is even, then median is n upon 2 term plus n upon 2 plus 1 term divided by 2. So, if the number of observations is even, then to find out the median, we use the formula as n upon 2 term plus n upon 2 plus 1 term upon 2. That is, 2 consecutive terms will be coming and that we have to divide by 2. That is, suppose let us think that there are total number of observations are 8. Yes. So, replacing the value of n as 8 in the given formula, we will get 8 upon 2 term, that is 4th term plus 8 upon 2 plus 4 plus 1, that is n upon 2, that is 4 plus 1, that is 5th term. So, we will get 4th term plus 5th term upon 2. Now, whatever is the 4th and 5th observation, after arranging the observations in ascending or descending order, that you have to add and then divide it by 2. And the third measure of central tendency is mode. Mode is the value of observation which occurs greatest number of times or which with greatest frequency. Yes. So, mode is nothing but a observation which is occurring most times in all the given observations. Based on this, let's solve the exercise 14.4. Question number 1. The following number of goals were scored by a team in a series of 10 matches. Here already you can see that total number of observations are given as 10 because 10 matches score is given. Score is 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 1, 3, 3, 4, 3. Find the mean, median and mode of these scores. So for solution, first let us find the mean. To find the mean, we use the formula sum of all observations upon total number of observations. Now you have to add all the given observations and then divide it by 10, because here 10 is the total number of observations. So that is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 0 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3. These all observations we have to add, and as total number of observations are 10, so we will divide that by 10. That is equal to 28 upon 10, that is equal to 2.8 goals. Now for median. So first for median we have to arrange, the very first thing we have to do, that is arrange the given observations in ascending or descending order. Generally we arrange in ascending order also only, so arrange in ascending order. After that, as they let us say what are the number of observations, that is 10, which is even. So we have to use that formula and then find out the median. So for median, first arranging the data in ascending order, we get 0, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. Here the number of observations n equal to 10, which is even. So to find out the median, we use the formula median equal to n upon 2 term plus n upon 2 plus 1 term divided by 2. That is, here n is 10, so we put the value of n as 10 equal to 10 upon 2 term plus 10 upon 2 plus 1 term upon 2. That is equal to 5th term plus 6th term upon 2. Now let us see in our given observation which is the 5th term and 6th term. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 5th term, that is 3, and 6th term is again 3. Yes. So that is equal to 3 plus 3 upon 2, that is equal to 6 upon 2, that is equal to 3. So the median of this data is 3. Now mode is the number which is occurring the most times in the given observation. That is, here 3 occurs most times, therefore mode equal to 3. Let's check in our observations. Here you can see that 3 number occurs most times, that is 4 times 3 number is occurring, so the mode is 3. Next question number 2. In a mathematics test given to 15 students, the following marks out of 100 are recorded: 41, 39, 48, 52, 46, 62, 54, 40, 96, 52, 98, 40, 42, 52, 60. Find the mean, median and mode of this data. So solution, first mean. Mean equal to sum of all observations upon total number of observations. Again we will add all the given observations and divide by 15, because here total marks of 15 students are given, so total number of observations are 15. So equal to 41 plus 39 plus 48 plus 52 plus 46 plus 62 plus 54 plus 40 plus 96 plus 52 plus 98 plus 40 plus 42 plus 52 plus 60 upon 15. When you are writing, if more observations are given, and when you are writing for their sum, please cross check that you are writing all the observations properly. So let us cross check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Yes, means we have copied all the 15 observations. Now adding, we will get equal to 822 upon 15, that is equal to 54.8. So the mean of this data is 54.8. Now for median, arranging the given data in ascending order, we get 39, 40, 40, 41, 42, 46, 48, 52, 52, 52, 54, 60, 62, 96, 98. Here the number of observations n equal to 15, which is odd, and if the number of observations is odd, we use the formula to find out median s. Median equal to n plus 1 upon 2 term, that is equal to n here is 15, that is equal to 15 plus 1 upon 2 term, that is equal to 16 upon 2 term, that is 8th term. So here the 8th observation is the median. Let us see which is the 8th observation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and our 8th observation is 52. So the median is equal to 52. And for mode, nothing but the number which is occurring the most times. Here you can see 52 is the number which is occurring the most times. It is 3 times. 40 is also repeated, but it is occurring 2 times only. So the mode is the greatest frequency, that is equal to 52. So here 52 occurs most frequently, therefore mode equal to 52. Next, question number 3. The following observations have been arranged in ascending order. If the mean of the data is 63, find the value of x. Now in this question, median is given and the observations are already arranged in the ascending order, and in that observation variable x is also given and we have to find the value of variable x. Let's see the observations, that is 29, 32, 48, 50, x, x plus 2, 72, 78, 84, 95. So for solution, here we need the number of solutions. Let us check it out. How many number of observations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So total number of observations are 10. So for solution here, the total number of observations is n equal to 10, which is even. So to find out here the given median, the formula is, therefore median equal to n upon 2 term plus n upon 2 plus 1 term divided by 2. Already median is given here as 63, so we put the value of median and the value of n, that is number of observations. So we get 63 equal to 10 upon 2 term plus 10 upon 2 plus 1 term upon 2. That is 63 equal to 5th term plus 6th term upon 2. Now let us cross check in our observations which are the 5th and 6th term. Yes. So our 5th and 6th term, let us see first. You can see this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 5th term x, and this is our 6th term x plus 2. Yes. So we will get 63 equal to x plus 2 upon 2. That is equal to, x plus x, that is 2x plus 2 upon 2. That is 63 equal to x plus 1. Now here you can furthermore you can carry this like this, 2 common, x plus 1 upon 2, and 2 will cut, so we will get 63 equal to x plus 1. Now we want to find the value of x, so let x be that side and we transpose 1 on the opposite side, so plus 1 will become minus 1, so we will get x equal to 63 minus 1, therefore x equal to 62. So the value of x is 62. Next, question number 6. Give one example of a solution in which the mean is the appropriate measure of central tendency, and number 2, the mean is not an appropriate measure of central tendency, but the median is the appropriate measure of central tendency. Now we have to give 2 examples. One example in such that the mean is the appropriate measure of central tendency, and another example where median is the appropriate measure of central tendency and not the mean. So for solution, for number 1, let us consider the example that the following data represents the heights of numbers of the members of the family. Now some few members of a family height is given in the data, that is 154.9 centimeter, 163.3 centimeter, 160.2 centimeter, 162.8 centimeter and 166.7 centimeter. When looking at the observations, you can see that all the observations are numbers which are near to each other. There is no far distance between the numbers. So in this case, it can be observed that the observations in the given data are close to each other. Therefore, mean will be the calculated as an appropriate measure of central tendency. In such type of observations where the observations are close to each other, means there is no much gap or difference between the numbers, then mean is the appropriate measure of tendency. Second example, the following data represents the marks obtained by 12 students in a test. It is 48, 59, 46, 52, 54, 46, 97, 42, 49, 58, 60 and 99. Now you are looking at the observation, you can see there is a difference between the lowest observation and the highest observation. Your lowest observation you can see is 42 and the highest observation is 99. So they are not close to each other. There is a difference between these two observations. In such type of data, median is calculated as an appropriate measure of central tendency. So in this case, it can be observed that these are some observations which are very far from other observations. Therefore, here median will be calculated as an appropriate measure of central tendency. Yes. Dear students, please copy all this in your regular CW. Now the questions which are not solved of this exercise and the previous exercise, that is 14.3, that are not in the syllabus this year. So no need to worry about that. We don't have to solve that questions and to write the questions. Yes. Thank you.